Good morning, it is Monday, November the 30th, 2020, and this is your daily local news. In the news today, the problem of education in the interior is very complex. Timeline exhibition in the National Archives building, National Institute for Food Safety cannot function yet, and maroon wood carving art is disappearing. The problem of our education system in the interior is very complex, so says Vice President Ronnie Brunswijk. According to him, for years there have been no investments in the infrastructure and the preconditions to guarantee the education process for 100%. For example, he explains that the teachers who are sent for the first time to work in the interior want to return to Paramaribo on the same flight upon arrival. Brunswijk further says that various areas in the interior do not have adequate school buildings. He refers to the village of Godolo, located in the upper Tapanahoni River, where the students receive education in a room it is. Last year, the primary school building collapsed because it was in a deplorable state. Minister Marie Levens of Education, Science and Culture painted a gloomy picture on November the 17th in Parliament about the status quo of the education in the interior. The arrears to various stakeholders play a crucial role in the continuation of education in our interior. The great moments in Suriname's history should not be forgotten. In this context, the National Archives of Suriname, NAS, sets up an exhibition. A timeline of the most important events from 1948 to 2020 is on display. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the NAS has adapted its services. A lot is happening online and, if necessary, by appointment. Still, the organization will not let this exhibition pass without involving the schools. This will also be done according to the COVID-19 protocols. The exhibition can be visited for the next 3 weeks from Monday to Friday. And remember, you have to make an appointment first if you want to visit. The Surinamese National Institute for Food Safety, SNIF, cannot yet function as it should, not even in the coming period, according to Mr. Pralat Sildin of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries. First, the Institute for Food Safety Act of 1911 should be revised in Parliament. The first round of discussions in the National Assembly has already ended. The second round, in which Minister Sildin will answer the questions of MPs, will soon take place. The Food Safety Institute will bring together the most important authorities, which should lead to a better control of international requirements so that the risk of sanctions internationally is reduced. And at last, timber art is disappearing in Suriname. This is the opinion of Vendesia Wens. Most of the wood carving artists are moving to French Guiana. According to Wens, young people do not want to learn this form of art. Timber art emerged from slavery when enslaved people fled to the forest. Certain carvings were used as means of communication between the various villages that were established in our interior. Wood carvings are especially popular with tourists. It is different from a painting. And according to Wens, it is better if all forms of art get the equal attention. Timber art must not be lost. It is something Surinamese with added value for the entire society. It should not be that only tourists know the value of our wood carvings, but also our own people, says the artist Vendesia Wens. That is local news for today. Tomorrow, my colleague Janine Wilfried will be back with a new edition. Until then, have a safe day. Bye-bye.